Hey fellow geeks, this episode we touch base on Supernatural's final season, Season 15. We will miss you, Sam and Dean. Have you ever wanted to wear clothing inspired by your favorite movie, TV, or video game character? Well, we'll touch base on what we've done, and other people are dressing up like Disney characters, which are adorable. Lastly, it is full-blown con season. With C2E2 and Emerald City Comic-Con behind us, what cons are coming up and which ones might we attend? Let's begin the show! Hey guys, you're about to enter a world that we geek responsibly. This is going to be a podcast that you will enjoy for the rest of your life. Here is Jenna and Bridget. When no one is around you. It tastes like burning. That's perfect. And we are here for your pleasure. No.
Well, I can talk louder. I just gotta get off mute. Welcome to the podcast. Welcome to episode 8 of season 2 of Geek Responsibly.
That's right. Geek Responsibly podcast.
Yeah.
So, super exciting. We are not doing a stream today, but you will be seeing this on Thursday. Hopefully.
That's what, I mean, we're trying to set goals and we're
doing really well.
We are doing really well.
That's been
like I almost
3 times in a row.
And I almost tapped out because I was like exhausted, I'm tired, and I was like, I can't do that to you. And I can't do that to you. So I'm like, I'm doing it.
And we have a very tight schedule, so we're gonna get this done. Maybe even within 30 minutes.
Shut up. Maybe.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah. So this is like a short and sweet episode 8.
Perfect. So first on the agenda, I wanted to catch up with you. How have you been? As you have stated that you're just tired. Busy. And exhausted.
Tired. Busy. We are plowing through wedding season. We're about halfway done, and I keep telling everyone, I'm like, oh my god, it's pleasantly like manageable, but I'm realizing now that it's kind of slowly not, because if it's not weddings, like I have 2 newborn sessions this week. Okay. And then I have engagement sessions that are like popping up, and I'm like, yeah, I'm good, but it's like a good. Yeah. You know what I mean?
I didn't talk to you last time about this, but I did get the position at my job. Yes.
Mazel. Okay.
Yay. So I'm so excited, but the problem is I don't start until the 8th of April. So I've been sitting in my desk.
Just
people walk by and I'll go, and so I had.
So are you even working anymore? Or are you just you're working but you're just out?
I got the message today going, hey, could you make sure that you get your shit done and actually do it? I don't want to put you on a pit before you leave.
Okay.
And so, because like people will walk by, I have literally my hand on a keyboard, hand on the mouse, listening to somebody, and somebody walks by, and I literally like see somebody walk by. This is the
training one, right? Like you'd be a trainer, or is it something else?
Okay. Something else.
Okay.
So they would walk by to go to the bathroom, and I go like this. And then they stop, and they're like, oh my god, I wish I had a camera, because that's like the epitome of GoDaddy call center look. And they're like, we need to put that on all of our pamphlets. And I was like, so close. But they did give me the okay.
Cool.
That I am able to work with them this week.
Cool.
I did plan already, because I knew I was going to go insane, to take off Wednesday this week and Wednesday and Thursday next week.
Okay.
Because I was like,
done. Yeah.
Done. Kazoo!
So it's like we're both like, how are you doing? Okay.
March.
Making it.
What month is it? Or what day is it today?
I'm alive.
October.
How are you doing? I'm alive. I'm making it.
So after March, you have any more weddings?
Yes, I have weddings. We actually have weddings through August.
August? Interesting. Is that normal?
No. We normally have like a few towards May and like the end of May. we're out in Arizona, so the end of May is like, ew, gross.
Yeah.
But I have weddings at the end of May, and then I come back and we have a couple in June, couple in July, and then another in August.
Yeah.
And the one in August is outside. So I'm like, why would you do that?
Why?
I don't know.
Who is dumb? I hope they're not watching this.
No, I don't know.
This.
And I don't know if they're planning on having it inside, but I just saw that it's like an outside venue. So I'm like,
which venue is it?
It's downtown Mesa. I'm not going to discuss it. Sorry, guys.
Yeah, right.
I'm trying to keep those worlds separate. But it's one of those things like when I saw it come through and I saw it outside, it's like, well, I can't ask my employees to do it. So like I'm going to, but then I have to be prepared to do it myself.
Yeah.
I'm just like,
you're like, I'm going to ask you, but I know this is probably not going to bode well. So I'm just going to make sure that I'm okay.
But the thing is, I've done this every year. And when there is something in August, I shoot it. Because it ends up being they're like, ew, I'm not shooting it. I'm like, okay. So it's not anything I'm not used to. So it's fine.
Got it. No worries. Well, to just release and let go of March and all of its woes currently.
Oh, yeah, because this is next week's the last week, right?
Next week's the last week. So we'll probably be doing this next week.
And all the things to look forward to in April.
And so,
okay, back it up.
Game of Thrones, Endgame, Sabrina, The Chilling Adventures of Sabrina the Teenage Witch. Like, what the fuck my head's gonna be spinning? I just did the dog.
I have, let's see. I have Craig Ferguson. I'm gonna go see Craig Ferguson April 8th. And then Tan France is here on the 14th.
What?
Signing books.
Oh my god. When is he going to be coming? It's April?
Tan?
Yeah.
The 14th at 7 o'clock at the Changing Hands Opium Theater thing.
You do know that's Mesa Arts Center, isn't it?
He wrote it down as the theater in Phoenix.
Oh,
but it's Changing Hands.
Changing Hands does have another one, I think. It's a beer, a beer one. Okay. They have beer and everything.
Yeah, so that's going to be there. So I'm thinking about going.
So I would totally go with you.
Sweet.
The only thing is that's Game of Thrones.
I know it's Game of Thrones.
But we'll totally
no, sorry. April 14th, yes, Game of Thrones. I was thinking he's not here until June 14th.
Got it.
I have to do a dirty session in the desert with a couple on the 14th, and I told them, I said, if you do this, we have to be done before Game of Thrones.
That is hilarious. What'd they say?
They're down. So we're gonna do like this really cool like wilderness desert shot kind of thing, and then I'm like, bye. And they're Game of Thrones fanatics too, so it's like, okay, bye. Just drive and get home as quickly as you can. That's awesome. Oh, and Shazam! Yes, I already bought my tickets. Oh, you didn't go to the... I didn't go to the whatever is the March 23rd, the Fandango thing. I have tickets for the 4th, so I'm going to see it in April. Okay. So I'm excited. Got it. That's awesome. It better be amazing. I'm going to buy tickets then for April 4th as well and sit behind you. Do you want me just like us to get you tickets? You guys can come to the theater? I don't think Steve will be here. I'll be by myself behind you. That's okay. We can Toy Story it. It's fine. We can Toy Story it. I can do that. I don't think I'll cry on Shazam. No, will I? What if I do? What if we full on weep? Oh no, it's gonna be Toy Story all over again. I don't think. Which Toy Story 4 just released. Did you see the trailer for it? It's I know. I was kind of like I know, and I don't know if it's like one of those things where it's like maybe they're not going to give it away. Slowly like dropping hints or something. Maybe we'll see. Sorry, but I'm so excited. I feel like I knocked out your like train of thought. Right off the rails. For Shazam? No, just in general. Oh, no, sorry. It's totally fine. Like, we're just talking about all the things that are coming in April and how much Marches suck. Yeah, bye to March. How much March suck. Yeah. Bye-bye. So, moving forward from that, we are going to be talking about a couple of different things, but we just wanted to say it's Supernatural's final season, finally. Not in a mean way. Or so they say. Yeah, right? Because I feel like I've seen them talk about on Instagram that they've said it's going to be final and it's not. They cried and they even posted and Twitter and all that stuff. So I think they really want it. I think they really want it to be done. Dude, It's been 15 years. But the other thing, so with that, both of the guys, I believe, have gone and done other business adventures already. Yeah. Like one of them opened up a brewery. Yeah,
I think in
Texas. Yeah,
because
they both live in Texas.
I think they're just wanting to start that and not be always stuck with being known as Dean and Sam. Like, because now we were talking about this with Marvel. We want all of the Marvel characters just to get blown away, Thanos,
dust,
and bring in new Marvel characters for Avengers. But this is the same thing with Supernatural
and TV in general.
Like, and think about it. Doctor Who killed it. We don't care. We have multiple doctors.
Yeah, well, some people care.
well, but Supernatural. I mean, they're always going to be Dean and Sam.
Well, they did try
look really old.
I haven't seen it. No, I honestly haven't watched it since Cast. Well, and the thing is that we're going to do a spinoff with ladies. There was going to be it was like going to be a lady show, and I don't know if it ever.
Really?
Yeah, they were going to have like some spinoff of the girls, and I don't know if it ever happened. I heard it at a couple Comic-Cons a couple years ago, because then you take it for granted. I was like, oh, Supernatural, is that still on? I haven't watched it in years. Yeah. And from what I did watch, I enjoyed it, but I don't know.
I skipped all the way to 13 after a while.
Yeah, and then
I was like,
first season was scary. Legit.
First season was literally awesome. Second season and first season were great. Then you get into like third and fourth, you're kind of like, okay, they're going somewhere with this. Then fifth, sixth, all the way up to 13, you're like, I can just watch this episode by episode. It's not really like
like overall story. And that's the thing about it, is like, if that's coming off the air and Arrow's coming off the air, because he announced it too, and he's got a young family, so it makes sense. But like, Arrow wasn't doing so great. I don't know how long Flash has got, but Flash is actually running well. Supergirl, I'm not sure on. Yeah. But like, if you're pulling Supernatural off, what's going to replace it? Because
whatever happened to that Buffy?
Oh, yeah. That, I think they probably just went into, well, Buffy had the comic books, and then there's the book, so I don't know if they're going back to TV. Oh, wait, it was an animated thing, wasn't it?
No, I thought it was, they were trying to do a remake of Buffy, but then...
I just...
Layla had her 2 cents. Her tail is legit in your face.
I don't want them to remake Buffy. I think
we already talked about that.
But if Supernatural is coming off the air, what else is on right now that is that kind of genre? Is Vampire Diaries still up? Or no? That's done, right? Has that been done forever?
That's been done forever.
Is there something that's...
They did bring back like a Vampire Diaries spin-off.
Charm's back. They redid Charm. So there's that. But it's not necessarily like Supernatural, because that is kind of gritty kind of stuff. Everything else is like, I wouldn't consider Charmed gritty supernatural kind of stuff, where Supernatural is like they're hunting demons and it's stuff like that.
Yeah, which that's more enjoyable, but I can't think of anything now. I mean, Chilling Adventures of Sabrina, that was kind of cool, but it's like a dark Riverdale.
Riverdale, yeah, that's weird, because that's the thing though. It's like, I just wonder, like, I like that they're taking it off. It's been on for a long time, and what could they replace it with? But I'd like to see something new, because I don't always want to see remakes.
I'm sick of remakes. We've already discussed this.
I mean, the only things right now that I'm watching on TV currently is DuckTales, which is not a remake, but it is a remake, but it's actually like, it's not trying to retell the same story. But there's that, or like World of Dance. So I'm watching like that kind of stuff, because I just don't know what to even be watching anymore.
Sorry, Layla. I just chucked her on the green screen.
But yeah, I haven't seen them in a while, but yeah, they're grown up, and because they started when they were babies.
Yeah.
Remember they were really young.
Sam was like super itty bitty.
He was right off of Gilmore Girls, wasn't he?
I think so. And there was
he was so young.
Phrase where they said, Dean goes to Sam and says, Dad's on a hunt or fishing trip.
Haven't seen him in a while.
Yeah, haven't seen him in a couple of days, or whatever he says. Yeah. I want them to close with that. And just be like, yo, fans, Dad went hunting. And then we're like, oh, okay, that's fine if you leave, because you're probably going to come back. They were actually talking about bringing him back. The dad? Again. So they did bring him back for one episode in season 14. Yeah. It was the 300th episode. They brought him back, and he did like this weird closure thing.
Oh, isn't he the comedian from Watchmen?
Well, yes, and he's also in Walking Dead as
Negan.
Yeah. So yes, Jeffrey Dean Morgan.
I fell in love with him when he was on Grey's Anatomy.
Was he
the guy with the heart?
No.
No. He came in. He came in as a patient, and he had his heart thing done, and I fucking wailed my eyes out.
Oh, did he die? Yeah. Oh God. Okay,
It's so good. It's so good.
Anywho. So yes, we really appreciate all the things that they've done. They've done a phenomenal job. I'm really glad.
The community.
Yeah.
They would have a huge
SPN.
Well, they had their own Comic-Con, which was ridiculous. It was like Tucson, I think.
Yeah. No, it was I think there was one here, and I could never go.
It's like $400.
Yeah.
That's a lot. But like the community was really good. So it's like, it's awesome, but I'm ready to see something. Yeah. I'm ready to see something new. Yeah. I want to see something new. I want to see what TV can do. But I'm wondering if
fill that gap.
Fill it. But then I'm wondering if it's not. I don't know if I'm gonna find it from TV or if I'm gonna find it from streaming, because I think Netflix is pulling out some.
Oh yes, tell us about that.
So I still have to watch Sabrina, because if someone's trying to wean themselves off Supernatural, would you suggest Sabrina to be something? God, yeah. Because I haven't seen it, but
yes, 1,000 times yes. Okay. It's so. It dances this really awesome, fun line. There's cat hair everywhere. There's a fun line where it is this young girl, but then there's horror, and then there's like...
So it's not much of a step away from what Supernatural had. Correct. Like it's going to be that dark, kind of gritty feel.
And you have that, like, because they're so young, it's like kids going and trying to figure out, like, where the...
Sorry, she's going for the mic.
She keeps coming back. So these kids are trying to like find, well, mostly Sabrina. So she's not trying to tell anybody that she's a witch, obviously, but she has to do her dark baptism. Her it's like this weird thing that witches do.
Okay.
But she doesn't want to, because she feels like it's not like, and so it's really interesting because it's got political and religious views.
Okay.
But it's based off of like satanic stuff. Really?
So the Church of Satan.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh yeah, she needs to sign her blood in the book for the devil.
Okay.
And she decides that she doesn't want to. And then her aunts are like super upset, because they're like, why wouldn't you want to be a part of our community and blah, blah, blah. So there's all these things that happen, but there's all these players that you see, like, where did this lady come from? Where did this person come from? Because they're all trying to gear her to sign the book.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like there's a bigger thing happening. And
is the new season coming out in April then?
April. Yeah, April 5th, I think.
Oh my God,
I'm not mistaken. Really? I believe so.
So that's coming out. Something that's already out, if you guys want to see it. It's called Love, Death, and Robots. And so essentially it's an anthology? So it's a whole bunch of short stories. None of them are connected. And it covers things that might have stories with robots. There's some stories that have werewolves in it. Another story has vampires. Very graphic.
That's what I heard.
Very graphic. Sex? Yes, lots of sex, lots of TNA.
That's totally up my alley.
Which is great, because it's also showing, like, there's sex in some of them, but there's also ones where it's just the human body and you're just seeing it. And there's a little bit of an uproar about it, because everyone's like, oh, it's just titties, because people are uncomfortable seeing the naked form. But like, if you're watching, like, there's this thing where this guy's a werewolf and he goes into battle nude, because they're gonna change. So it's just interesting, and it's not unnecessary. But I thought it was only 6 episodes. It's way more than that. We just finished the whole series last night, and I was really impressed, and it just made me want to see more of it, because each story was different. That it was kind of like nice closure from one story to the other. You're like, okay, I'm done. Good. Now I can move on to the next thing. And you had stories that were funny, and you had stories that were fucking dark. And really? that ended like on a shitty note. Yeah, like, so it was just kind of all over the board, but like, I think every one of them were really good. It was really, I'm
gonna have to watch that tonight.
An experience I haven't had. So that was really refreshing to see. On Netflix, no less. So I thought that was interesting.
I'm glad that they're doing a lot of original stuff. So from that, we were talking about geeky clothing,
merch.
So I'm super excited. I got these new shoes.
Cute.
And I absolutely love them. So then I thought about Saved by the Bell.
Oh yeah, those totally got Saved by the Bell. It's the beginning. Yeah. With the squiggly lines.
Right?
I feel like you need to take your shoe off and like K-Swiss that shit.
I kind of do.
No one knows what the K-Swiss is. Do you know what I'm talking about?
I know what the K-Swiss. But yes, that's, oh, look at my yellow's going away. That's my shoe. But it looks totally
Saved by the Bell.
MTV or
Zach.
Saved by the Bell. I love Zach Morris. But have you ever...
I saw him when he was a murderer once. In a Lifetime movie?
Oh my God, yes.
And I was like, oh, Zach, you've grown.
When I went to Hot Topic on this, was it weekend? I think I went on Friday, and I was looking through the stuff, and it didn't really hit me. There was a lot of like Dragon Ball Z shirts.
There's a ton of Dragon Ball stuff.
Right now, yes.
And I think it's because of the Broly stuff.
Got it.
But it's just, well, okay, Broly, but there's also a anime connection video game thing happening. So there's like a video game that's out and they're releasing an episode like once a week or something that's releasing like a new character in the fighting game. So like the episode shows the character in like one of their like super flash moves. Phone? No, we've been watching it on YouTube, so I have no idea what it is. I just know it's like connected to a video game. So, and I don't think that's why it's being a Hot Topic. I just don't know if they just got the rights to it and they're like, holy shit, Dragon Ball everything.
Yeah, well, so like right there when you walk in, it's all Dragon Ball.
Plus Goku's in the Olympics. Because the Olympics are in Tokyo next year.
Got it.
So it's like they have he's one of like the main dudes.
That's cool.
I know.
So with that, there was a couple of outfits there that I saw, like a Dragon Ball Z sports bra with like leggings, and I was like, that's so funny. Like I can work out and be like,
yeah, but you'd have to do the squat test.
Yeah, I have no idea if they're see-through or not.
Yeah, guys, if you don't know what the squat test is, it's essentially us ladies have to do this, and it's very annoying, but you have to go and put on a thing of leggings and then squat in front of a mirror and look at your asshole.
With a light on your asshole.
Yes.
To make sure that you can't see through to your asshole.
Yeah, it's very annoying, because then you can have these amazing like pair of like leggings, and then the second you squat, it's just like, womp, it's just...
Or if you bend over and then all of a sudden you're like, oh, underwear.
Yep.
So, but I was looking and I saw this I saw this jacket, and I was like, well, that's an interesting like jacket. Like, I wonder because each section is a different section essentially. Yeah. So there's like Supernatural, there's Riverdale, there's Hogwarts.
What is Hot Topic going to replace with Supernatural?
I know, right? Well, it's just a tiny little thing now. No, they wouldn't change it. They would still like leave it in there. But all of a sudden I see Captain Marvel as this piece. And it was so essentially I opened it. I was like, oh, it's Captain Marvel's jacket.
Yeah.
And it was so poorly created. It was like thin. It was super plasticky. It looked like something that you would get from like Forever 21. Like, I want to be cool and have this really awesome...
trendy $15 pleather coat.
Yeah.
Well, that's the thing though, is we saw the Newt Scamander one there.
Yeah, yeah.
But I feel like that was even better than that. I thought that one wasn't actually too bad.
That one wasn't too bad. But so we were talking about so if you want to dress like a character, not just for cosplay, like you wanted to base off your clothes off of Buffy.
Oh, I totally did it. Yeah, I did it.
Did you have a leather jacket?
Fuck, I had a leather jacket.
See, like,
oh, it was a big deal. I saved up money and I bought myself a leather jacket. Not a fake one, a leather jacket. I didn't have like the red leather pants and stuff, but I definitely went and decided like my style from hers for sure. But I don't think at the time mass marketing or like Hot Topic, like I'm like, well, if I want a leather jacket, I'm gonna have to go get a genuine leather jacket. And
but
so I
would
dropped
you go and get a jacket at Hot Topic?
No.
So it's fine if you got a leather jacket.
But it's different. So when it comes to nerdy attire, I personally don't like to have something that's blatantly obvious, something. Mm-hmm. So I usually am not buying stuff at Hot Topic unless it's a cute little shirt that's like ramen eating people or like corgi butts, because then that's fine. Or it's like a band shirt. But if it's like, I don't know. If it, I just
Harry
like
Potter stuff.
Yeah, it's kind of like you have to take a second to see what it is, and then it kind of registers what it is, and it's not like blatantly like, because I went through that phase of having, you know, Batman. Like I have a Batman shirt, like I have that stuff, but like for everyday attire, like I would rather be sneaky and be able to wear a Batman utility belt, but you wouldn't really know what it is unless you took the detail, and it'd be like, tip my hat to you, madam, like for doing that. Like if I could get away with wearing a Batman utility belt at a wedding and you wouldn't know unless you really looked at it, I'm cool with that. Like I like to sneak that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Gargoyle.
Right? Lately, she's been on one. Not only is she on my computer, she's just on one right now. But...
So, no, as far as Hot Topic, no. I don't know really what the quality is. I've only ever bought, like, t-shirts.
It literally felt like plastic leather.
But it's Hot Topic. That's the thing. It's like what you're saying about Forever 21. You have to mass produce these clothes, so you have to have it there. But if you're looking for something genuine and you're trying to base your style off a character, then you can walk into a store and just be like, you know, what would Dean wear?
Yeah.
Or, you know, you have like a lookbook on Pinterest and you're like, hey, I really like this outfit. I'm going to try to build it with what I can find. But unless you're trying to make like a cosplay thing, you either have to do it yourself or you can hire an artist, a wardrobe artist who can make it for you to make it look like it's screen ready.
Yeah.
So like when I was looking for trench coats, and mine is light and it doesn't look like anything that would be screen ready for Fantastic Beasts, but I was looking for it. Like I was ready to drop serious money to have like a really nice, thick, awesome coat, but I'm in Arizona. So I settled for a vintage one.
And then Arizona said, "Oh, you want it to be cold? Sure, we'll make it 30 degrees."
So like my thin little jacket was like nothing, but I ended up settling. I found this like really cool vintage, you know, trench coat.
Yeah. Which looks badass. So.
I love that thing. Ugh, it's so comfortable. But,
and then you were mentioning also that there's a website that you can potentially look for clothing.
So yeah, I think we had it in a couple episodes ago. It's called Her Universe, and it's kind of like a female-driven merch store. But the thing is, it is going to be like, oh, I want a shirt of the Horde, and it's going to be a big Horde thing. It's not like it's being clever. There's some spots, like there's a Doctor Who suspender outfit set, and you wouldn't really know it's Doctor Who unless you're like you see it. Yeah, unless you're a nerd and you see it.
And that's what I want. I want to go to like chicwish.com and like find really cute outfits, but base it off of my favorite characters.
Do you remember?
I think what I've been obsessed with.
What is that thing called? Do you remember? It used to be. It was before Pinterest, and it was like the style thing, and you could find all different kinds of things, and you could get all like cutting them out of a magazine, but digitally, and you could paste it all on this thing, and you'd be like, oh, inspired by Buffy Summers, and it would be like her whole outfit, and then people would put like a color lipstick on it. It was called something, and I
know what you're talking about.
But it was like I used to play on it all the time. And you could make all these little outfits.
They still have it, but I can't remember what it's called.
God. Not Poshmark, but there's
it
was
starts
something.
With a P, but it's like
Polyblend.
I don't remember what it is. We'll have to look.
But that came through my brain. Sorry. Yeah, so you kind of want to build something in style.
So what I was noticing also, and I think this is why I got onto this kick with like dressing like somebody geeky, was I was looking at Instagram and there were a couple of Disney princesses cosplayers.
Yeah.
But because Disney doesn't allow adults
my friend does that a lot.
It is so cute.
You can't wear their outfit, but you have to do like casual stuff.
Yes. So then I was just following them on Instagram, like all of the outfits that they put together that were like characters, and you could like one of them, you'd be like, oh, I wonder what that is. And then you'd look down and you're like, oh, it's Cruella de Vil or whatever.
It's like some of it's very, you wouldn't quite know it, or they're really pulling from the color scheme.
Yeah.
Others,
you're like 80s look, like with the little belts and the pencil skirts.
I think that's where the Disney princess hipster thing started. And then people ended up starting to cosplay as that, or like steampunk versions of it, because you can be the Disney princesses. So they had one where it was like Ariel, so she's all different colored hair, and then like and stuff.
See, I love that.
So they had that. So I think that's definitely like where it came from.
I should probably do that for cosplay. I'm gonna do
that.
You could,
yeah.
I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna be a Little Mermaid. So speaking of cosplay, con season is already started. They had C2E2 last week or this weekend, and we're moving into a ton of other ones. Phoenix Fan Fest is coming up in May.
Yep.
Are there any other Comic-Cons that you are attending, or are you planning to attend any this year?
We were planning on going to San Diego Comic-Con, but work has me out of the country, so we are no longer going
in Italy?
to that one. Yeah, so we're no longer going to that one. So
Did you get tickets?
No, our buddy Dave was looking at getting tickets. We were just because we were in the area last year, and it's
so tickets are already gone. They're at like $2,000 a day.
Yeah, I have potentially a hookup to get some free ones, but it just depends on if it would work out. But the thing is now that we're gonna be gone, like he can't take the time to go back out in July because we're gonna be gone for 2. So I don't know. Phoenix, I don't know. I went to the one last year.
You have to come with me. We keep saying that we're gonna go, and we never go together.
I went with Mark last year, and it was fine. It was definitely bigger than what I remember the last time I went to. I saw a guest. A guest was gonna be there, and I was impressed. Oh, Jeff Goldblum.
Oh, this year, yeah.
I was like, all right. So it's getting a little bit bigger because we're getting bigger names. I was like, all right.
Yep. They have a couple other ones that they have not announced yet.
Isn't there an anime festival in October? Kitsuri or something?
Something like that over at the Asian...
Not the Heritage Square. It's a convention.
Okay.
Kitsuri convention. It's like a big anime thing.
Yes, it just happened, I thought, though.
I don't know when it is.
I don't know when it is either. I haven't been. So,
maybe... Well, when's Phoenix? Because I leave May 30th.
May 25th through the 29th or something like that.
Maybe we can do like a day.
Dum, dum.
Come with me and you'll see
your imagination. Da, da, da.
Let's see. April, May. I can probably do one of the days. I have to work over the weekend, but I can probably do one of the days.
I already paid for tickets.
Oh, jeez.
And it's $75 for all 4 days.
Oh, okay. Well, that's definitely got higher, but not bad. That's not bad at all.
What? $75
it used
for
to be
all
cheap.
4 days?
The last time I went...
That's epic.
Listen, the last time I went was years ago.
$2,000 a day for San Diego Comic-Con or $75 for all 4 days.
I'm just saying, when I went, I was like, oh, $50. And I was like, what? Anyway, so, yeah, no, probably that one. That's probably about it.
Cool. Are you planning to cosplay?
I'm always planning to cosplay, but I never do.
What would you... Well, so now I think actually I put on Facebook, which some of you commented, and thank you so much because you gave me some really awesome ideas. A lot of them were in weird cat suits, so...
I see.
I can see what you fans want. Just a bunch of girls in cat suits. It's okay. But with those ideas, Bridget just brought another awesome one, which being Ariel, a punk Ariel.
Yeah, how fun would that be? You can have any color hair you want, doesn't matter.
And then I'm totally gonna do like the tank top with the Little Mermaid on it.
Yeah.
And just like rock like a really cute,
you can get like
polka dot skirt.
You can get like the leggings that have like the scales. Oh, they have those leggings with scales.
You're right.
Yeah, the one I saw one where she dressed up as Ariel and she was kind of like Aquaman battle ready, but it was Ariel.
Oh,
so she made like little like netting and stuff.
Yeah, you'll have to show me.
I see a lot of people will really mash two things together for cosplay. So it's like you could go as you and Layla and be a Jenna Furry.
I'm a mercat. So that just reminds me of Merca.
Fuck yeah.
Merca. Fuck yeah. Yes, so cosplay, definitely. If you guys can put comments in wherever you're listening to, I would love to know what cosplay you would want Bridget and I to do.
Oh my gosh, I don't even know.
Together. You should do still a gender bend Nathan Drake.
I actually could do that now. Because I have all the clothes. My ones that I really wanted to do is Dr. Fate. Because Mark ended up milling out a thing of my head. So I have it. I can make a mask. And that's why he was also buying the 3D printer.
Yeah, to get that all set up.
So it was like Dr. Fate, but Zatanna is Dr. Fate as from Young Justice. Or there's Nathan, but there was another one I wanted to do. Well, I've always wanted to do the Huntress, but that one would take forever.
The Huntress, like the one from Suicide Squad?
Huntress from Batman. She dates the Question, who's a redhead.
Really?
Yeah, the Question is awesome. So he's in Justice League, and he's a detective, and he wears like a blue hat, blue trench, and gloves, but he has no face. Because that's his mask. There's no face. So when he actually gets ripped off of him in the show, you find out he's a ginger. And I was like, oh my god, it's me and Mark.
That's awesome.
But the Huntress has like giant, like this awesome giant mask and ears combo, and it's like a purple long ass cape, and it's purple and white like cross.
That's awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think you should definitely do that. We should do this.
I don't even know. What would we do together? I was planning on Wonder Woman. Because I got when I bought the DVD, I got the headband with it. And then I have the really long wig, so I was like, I could do that.
That's actually really cute.
I also have the silver wig, so I was thinking of going as The Witcher.
Yeah.
So there's that, or Siri.
That's actually really cool.
So I have those, but like I don't have the costume because I don't know how to do any of that stuff.
Yeah. I look at Jessica,
to buy it and go,
I look at Jessica
she makes some
Nigri's
crazy
and
shit.
Oh my god, I love all of her stuff.
Did you see the Pikachu thing today? Oh my god.
She's been doing that Pikachu for a lot of things.
No, but I just like the
when
weird
somebody
face.
moved it. Well, somebody made it and like melted her, like moved her in Photoshop to make her go. Eh.
Yeah, it was so funny.
Yeah,
She's pretty
we've
talented.
talked about this before, that I love Jessica Nigri because she's just as weird as myself, because she's super hot, so she has that on me. I'm not. But then she makes really fucking weird faces, which I do all the time. So I'm like, that's the only thing we have in common.
I really loved her Vol'jin. I don't know if she built it or someone else built it for her, but they did like a Vol'jin troll cosplay and it looked amazing.
Yeah. She did a couple other ones for that anime com that was just recently. Katsucon?
Yeah, that must have been the newest one.
Yeah, that was the newest one. It was so fucking badass. So I really think I'm going to do... So now I have 4 days to figure out what I want to do on cosplay for each day. So I'm probably going to do Ariel for one of them. Like a punk-ass Ariel.
Yeah. I still have so much EVA foam and I still haven't like actually built anything.
We should do it.
Someday, yeah.
I want
to be Mass Effect. I just wanted like armor. I just want armor.
I want to walk around like Halo.
Yeah,
I want my head to just be like I want the helmet to be off.
Yeah.
And just be walking around and still look like Halo, but have like fucking badass hair.
I want the whole helmet. I want
the helmet.
No, I know. I wanted that no one knows what I am. And then I just like what that's the thing. I think my cosplay ideas, all my stuff, I want my face covered and I don't want anyone to know who the fuck I am. And I would just like get stilts and get super tall and just like walk around and be like, and not say a thing. I don't know why. I don't know why I want to do that.
That is amazing.
I just want to be like, yep, you don't know it. And then if they're like, oh, your costume is amazing, I'm like, thank you. And then like this tiny little girl in there, but it's like, yeah, I'm like this teeny little girl, and it's like some massive like dragon thing, and they're like, "What the fuck are you?" I'm like, "I'm a demon." I don't know why.
I'm a demon.
I don't know. I just always thought, especially like the mechanics of it, like when you watch BlizzCon and you see those people make some intricate stuff.
Yeah.
Oh my god, like that stuff's amazing looking.
Yep.
I don't know if I'd do anything from Overwatch, unless I was Bridget from Overwatch.
Clearly,
Bridget as Brigitte. Done.
There was a couple of Overwatch ones that I looked at that I thought were pretty cool.
I always just thought Wonder Woman would be cool, but you just have to put the commitment to get shredded, because then you just wear a bathing suit. Like, I could do that. I need quads.
We're getting there.
Though. Bam.
Yep.
Big ass quads.
Getting there. I always thought, because there was this one time that I was at Phoenix, well, it was Comic-Con at the time, Phoenix Fan Fest.
Yeah.
That there was this girl that was dressed as Princess Leia.
Oh, yeah.
But she legit didn't have underwear on. And so she had like this side slit on both sides. I was like, if that thing moves, what is there? I didn't know if she had like maybe a really thin thong. And maybe it was
maybe
wrapped.
She taped it. Maybe she did like fashion tape. Because there's those pants that will slit up, but the way that you can design them is they wouldn't billow. I don't know. That's risky.
She looked good.
I wouldn't want poon out. I'd be scared.
Well, and that's why I was looking at her, because all the guys were all over her. I
trip upstairs, so I don't know if I could handle that. I'd have wardrobe malfunctions all the time.
Yes.
Sometimes I have those at weddings. I'm like, the middle button pops open. I'm like, meh.
Yep, I have that all the time.
Don't look at me.
So again, cosplay. If you guys have any ideas or would like to share with us what you think that maybe we should do, or what
Dean and Sam,
we should totally gender bend supernatural.
Yeah. Or the because we were talking about it, was the Stranger Life or whatever.
Stranger Thing?
No, that Strange Life thing, that game that you played when your hair was blue. And
her
hair was blue, and I was like, oh my god, it's like done.
Yeah, I was like, this is perfect.
Just need a beanie.
Life is Strange.
Yes, that one.
Yeah.
Life is Strange.
Oh, it's such a good game. Yes, but give us feedback, comment, and let us know
Let
what
us
you
know,
would
like,
think
a team, like a
would be
team one for us.
Yeah, what would be cool if we did together.
And don't be gross.
And don't be gross. We're not going as a lesbian couple.
Yeah,
We're already there.
That's too close.
So on that note, I really didn't have anything else.
Yeah,
we're already at like past 30 minutes.
Yeah, essentially we're just saying bye-bye to March and hello to April, and there's like a ton of stuff, and I feel like I'm kind of refreshed and excited.
Darkness, my old friend.
But like I'm excited for the stuff that's coming up in April, which is meaning like you want to know what's gross?
Did you know that most of this was Mercury retrograde?
No.
All of this has been Mercury retrograde. It ends on the 28th.
You guys have no idea. It's fine. But
they're all like, yes, we do, bitch.
Probably.
Mercury retrograde.
But the funny thing is, so like now I'm kind of pumped and excited because we have next month, and then we're like, oh my god, we have the summer, and I'm like, yay, days off. But now, because I've been watching the Great British Baking Show.
Is that the spring one?
Yeah. Well, it's spring. They always cook in a tent or bake in a tent. But they did ginger cakes this last time, and now I want it to be. I just watched one,
and it was a spring episode on Hulu, a spring season. But I don't think it's the Great British Baking. It's a different baking one, and they had to pick animals.
Wait, do you mean because sometimes America steals it, but only for a season? So they had one for Christmas. So maybe they have one for spring.
So this one is like if you log into Hulu right now, it's one of the top ones to watch.
Okay.
And so it was funny because I just threw it on while I was editing our last.
I love that show. I love it.
So they had like a bunch of people on the panel, and then what the people had to do was pick a wood animal.
I'm looking at it.
A wood animal to make cupcake or make donuts out of. So this one person picked a beaver, another person picks like an otter, and then or a swan or whatever it was, and they had to make these donuts to emulate a spring animal.
Okay.
And some of them I was like, that doesn't look like a fucking beaver.
Oh,
or a porcupine.
Mine just coming as the act, which I hear good things.
It
must be different because of what I'm watching. It's like, bitch.
No, I mean, I haven't been on Hulu forever.
Popular.
So keep going. Trill, I've seen that show, like on here.
Maybe it's trying to find it, guys. And I'm losing.
What is the main? Oh, it says For You. Got it.
I went to popular. Popular. Whatever you're watching is not popular.
Popular.
Pretty Little Liars is still a thing?
What? How many episodes are there? Or how many seasons? Click on that one.
I don't know. It says Pretty Little Liars, The Perfectionists.
What the fuck?
Season 1, Episode 1.
Yeah, I got that. What? How many seasons?
So
it's
season? It's season 1. So they just redid it.
Oh.
But some of the people are the same. But it's a new, like...
Oh, they're doing like a new rendition?
It's like us. Like, we're like, oh my god, season 2, but it's like the same thing.
Oh my god. Yeah, we're still here. Spring Baking Championship. That's what it's called.
Oh, damn.
But it's actually really funny, and it's cute. Like, this girl, I really like her how she talks, because she's from Mexico.
Cute.
And she's like, I'm going to be the best baker, and da-da-da. I'm like, yes, you are. She had the cutest little otters.
Aww.
But they didn't like how she made coconut shreds blue to make it water.
Yeah.
And then chocolate ones on the other side to put her little otters on.
Yeah.
And they said that the way her donut tasted mixed with the coconut, but she didn't mean to. Like, it must have...
didn't look good.
Well, they didn't taste good but that was supposed to be just for look. And I was like, damn it, like, hers looked the best.
Speaking of random shit of you watching stuff, there's this thing that Mark and I had found on YouTube. And it
wasn't the Kazoo Kid?
No. So we're obsessed with this guy. He is a Japanese dude, and I don't know if he's a professional chef or not, and he goes and he buys fish from the market. So you go with him to the market, and he's explaining it. It's all in Japanese, so you can get subtitles, or you just don't, and you don't know what the fuck's
stare, yeah.
And he essentially gets these fish, and then he like cuts them up and it shows you how you can like cut them and like skin them and like make them into sashimi and stuff, and then he has them for dinner, and then he like shows you what he's drinking. Obsessed with it. Obsessed. And I was watching it before I had an engagement a couple weeks ago.
It actually sounds amazing.
It is so great, and it's just
I love sashimi.
There's something that's just watching it and having in the background, like it's just like, huh. Like I don't know what it is. And then Mark's been watching these guys like make these mud huts in the jungle. What? I'm not even kidding you. So first, let me talk about the fish dude. So the fish guy is like cutting up all these different kinds of fish, and he's showing you like, oh, this is how you cut up a sunfish. Or he got like a shark, and he's like cutting open. He's like, it's like it stinks so bad. Like it's funny. So we watched that. I was watching it before engagement, and I came in the next day at work, and the girls were like, what were you watching on YouTube? And I was like, oh shit, I'm so sorry I left it up, because she came into her desk. I was sitting at someone else's desk, and there's just this dead fish. I hit pause, and there's this like dead fish on her computer monitor, like gnarly, like mud fish, gross looking.
Oh,
she's
God.
Like, she's like, Bridget, what the fuck? Like, what are you watching? And she, hits play, and it's just all Japanese, and she has no idea. I was like, oh, I just watched that too. It's just weird. But this mud hut thing. So Mark's been watching, I don't know how he found it. It's these two like indigenous dudes making mud huts.
I need to see
in the jungle.
On YouTube?
On YouTube. By like chopping down trees with stuff that's not like that you made in the Stone Age. And then they're tying branches together with grass. Like weird. And then they make pools.
What?
Like they fill it. I can't explain it correctly. Like they make like the shit that they make is actually really nice. Like this, it's really interesting. Like what they make. And I keep telling Mark, I'm like, I bet you that someone's paying them to make this, and then they're gonna Airbnb that shit and be like, oh, you get to spend a night in an indigenous place, because they've made little mansions with like little stairs and then like a fucking pool on the top. I will show you.
So it's almost like little, what is that? Big little house, big living.
But these
where they
guys
have the tiny homes, but they're making it out of fucking mud houses.
Yes. So he's making these out of mud houses, and you're watching him like make the mortar, and he's like sticking the whole house together, and he's like digging holes. Like I have to show you. It's ridiculous. But like we'll be playing video games, and then I'm just hearing like, and I look over, and it's Mark watching these guys like smashing up mud to make cement.
This is fascinating.
It's a weird like background sound to have. It's weirdly calming, and for some reason he just tones out. Like he's like, huh. Like it's weird.
I'm gonna have to watch this. This is my new thing. I'm gonna be putting
We're gonna find it
on here.
Yes, we're gonna
and I'm gonna edit our episode throughout.
Yeah, we'll find it so we can share the link, because you guys need to see this.
Oh my gosh.
I've never seen anything like it, and I don't know why it's at my house playing all the time. And I will try to find the fish guy. That might be a little harder.
If you could send me both of those, even if you have to go home and like check your history, then send it to me. I'll put it in the
I
notes
love
below.
the fish guy though. He like always drinks beer. So he gets the Asahi beer, which was everywhere in Japan. And he always like, he's like, and this is what I'm drinking with it. And he goes, huzzah, or whatever. In Japanese, I don't know it. And then he like drinks it, and he tells you what the ratio is. He takes a sip, and he's like, oishi. And then he goes, hi, or whatever it is. Like, it's amazing. It's my favorite part. But because of that, I went and bought Japanese every time.
Oh my God.
And because of it, I went and I have Japanese beer in my fridge, because he made it look like it tastes so good. And
Does it taste good?
Actually, yeah. I got it when we went to get sushi the other day, and it's just light.
Was it at Asiana?
No, I went to Orient Sushi. That's like Elliot and McQueen.
Got it.
They have all you can eat sashimi.
Shut the fuck up.
For like $30. You can't share it with anyone, but it's all you can eat, unlike Saturday or something.
That's amazing.
I'm gonna die.
I pay like $30 anyway for like the amounts that I...
Yeah, because it's like $7 per like thing. But yeah, it's like 20 something all you can eat sushi, or 30 something all you can eat sashimi.
I'm done. We gotta go.
It's pretty good too. It's pretty fucking. It's nice. It's yums.
What is it? Orient
Sushi on Elliot and McQueen.
Oh my God, I'm going. We must make a time to go.
Yes, we must. All right, guys.
So that is it.
We'll get you links. So
yes,
you know what we're talking
tons
about.
Of links. I'm gonna go ahead and splice up this video. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Definitely If you are listening to it on any platform, go ahead and like, comment, share.
If you're watching it on YouTube, hit the bell, man, for notifications.
Subscribe and hit the notifications.
Ring the bell.
Bring out your dead.
It's not.
Don't bring out your dead. We don't want to see that. But for next time, always remember to geek responsibly.